Sign, welcome back to my channel. I'm in my backyard at the moment and just let's swing you around to give you a quick look around what the area at the moment. So this area that I got the persimmon tree that I did show you in the, I think several times in the garden tour. And I got some fruit as well. Oh, quite a few fruit, I think 14 or 13 of the fruit at that time. Alright, so here is the stage of my persimmon tree at the moment. And you can see we are in kind of early winter now and we got beautiful color of the leaves of the persimmon. They starting to turn orange and red and ready for the real winter. Next week we will have quite cold winter. I mean cold days, actually several days. So anyway, in the video of the tour that I show you, I think I got around 13 or 14 fruit. And after that, I did notice there's quite a few of the fruit they dropped as well. And most of them, they were chewed up. I'm not sure, maybe either rats or mouse or something else, but I did net the tree, so it can happen like the birds come in there to eat them. And most like every second day I went out to check them, and then I got a few more fruit. They were chew up, you know, they didn't chew much, but they were chew up, and at the end I have to take the fruit off. At the end I got only 3 fruit snaps. Let me show you. So here is the first one on the top here. It's looking really good. I'm going to have it this one. And the second one on this side, look at that. It looking really good. And then the third one down at the bottom here. The second one and the third one on this side, I think they are a little bit green, not ready to have it yet. But the one on the top here is ready, I think. Look at that, they have very deep orange color. Can you see that? And the size of the fruit is huge. I didn't know the tiny little tree like this can produce big fruit like that. But anyway, I think few of the fruit they will drop off because maybe the tree couldn't handle that amount of the fruit. But so that's also okay. Anyway, I got big size, good size of the fruit, that is nice. And so to laminate the thing that chewing up my persimmon fruit, and first my father-in-law, he just cut down like at the bottom of the pot, like this plastic pot, and then he just screw up together on the side like this. Let me show you. Can you see that? I think the pot's still a little bit short, and if I think it's worth the mouse or the rat, they still can climb up, you know, because let me show you here, just something to tangle over here. Now from here on the ground here, up here, I think just about 20 centimeters. I'm afraid they still can jump over and crawl from the trunk. So we went to Bunnings, and my father-in-law just bought some kind of pie. Actually, I will try to put the name on the screen so you can have a look. And he cut into half, and we try to put, you know, down at the base of the plant on the top here. I think around 40 centimeters on the top here. So he cut into half so we can put around the trunk of the persimmon tree. And then on the top, he just got this one. It's just a lampshade. This one just around $12 in Bunnings as well. We got it the same day. And then he just cut the lampshade into half as well, so we can put around the trunk too. So over here, from the top of the pie, you know, the pie down at the main here, the top of the pie, and then he glue together. He used a glue and together stick together with the underneath of the lampshade. So if the rats or the mouse, they can crawl from down here, like at the main pie here, and go further down this way, and then we think the mouse or the rat can just crawl on the top here. We think that you can just fall down on the ground. So on the top here, this is material. This is just plastic, very cheap plastic one, just very smooth. And we think they can't crawl up any more further to the trunk of the tree. So it's worked for us, and I'm not sure it's gonna work for you a lot, but it's worth to try because we don't want anything. It's your precious food. So I think in the future, when the tree gets much bigger, I think we might have to take this thing out, and I don't think we get any more bigger. I mean, the size of the pie will more bigger to put around the side of the tree. But you know, in Vietnam, my parents they got huge longan tree, and every season when the longan starting to ripen and things like that, and they should wrap around the main trunk of the tree with huge plastic just around the main trunk, and then they just can't crawl over to the top of the tree or in the middle of the tree to go to other branches to eat the food, just something you just rub around the trunk and they can crawl any up further, and they just slippery and they fall down. And you can see on the plants around here, I just chop them up. We don't want any, the branches go further to the persimmon tree and then they can jump over to eat our food. I should chop all the branches and to clear out the area so they have no chance to jump on the trunk of the persimmon tree. Oh, by the way, before I did net the tree, like the whole netting cover the tree with the tomato frame that I got. But at the end, I had something still chewing it. And after my father built this kind of pie thing for me, and after that I had only a few foot left, and then I just used the sleeve back like this to cover it to protect from the birds. Did I tell you? So the first year I planted tree and it produced a fruit straight away, but I took most of them off and kept only one fruit. Me and my husband tried it and it was okay. It wasn't super sweet or flavorful. And then since then, I think after another year after that, 2 more years after that, I don't remember. But anyway, this tree is quite young. And then I just took on the fruit off every year. And until now, I think this is the third season. And I left the fruit on. So the fruit, let me show you. It's looking really good. So when you can tell your persimmons ready to have it, for the Non Astrigent, this is the variety called Ichikikijiro or something. It's just very long name. I try to put a name on the screen for you to look as well. So for the Non Astrigent variety, normally you're looking for the fruit is kind of fully mature, and they have a deep orange and no tints or no greens area on the fruit, You can see orange, a big fruit like this. So I think it could be ready. So normally I don't like to eat when they are super hard like this. I prefer like if I just press it a little bit and then it's just a little bit soft, and I feel that normally at that stage they're much sweeter. So for me, I prefer that way. But either way, you can eat when they still firm, but they look very deep orange like this as well. All right, let's cut it actually. And you can leave the fruit on the tree a little bit softer as well. They won't go too mushy, but they can get a little bit softer and you can pick them as well. But I just want to really have it fit and before anything come to attack it, All right, here the moment of the truth. Come here to mama. Here, look at that. I say, this one is looking really good. Look at that. Okay, here, beautiful deep orange color. I'm going to bring it inside. I put on my dining table. Wait for a few more days. When I feel that they gently soften up a little bit, I prefer that way. So they're much sweeter. I think this side is, well, I don't know. It's quite large. I think from this side to this side, well, 5 centimeters across. It's really good size actually. I'm amazed what tiny little tree can produce a big fruit like this. So if you remember a while ago, I just asked you when is the time that the Non Astrigent and this variety is ripened. Well, today is the 1st of May. So now you know it's that my persimmon is ripened. And then if you don't know, like me before, so now you can estimate it around the time when your Non Astrigent, and this variety is starting to ripen. I thought that helpful. Alright, so I think that is for the video today. I'm really excited to try this. I think it could be delicious. I'm looking forward to it, to try it with my husband. And the other fruit, they are still a little bit green. I will wait a little bit longer. I think it needs to wait maybe 2 or 3 more weeks. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you next one.